You don't wanna just wait for me at this point, right? Because we're basically done the unit, right? So if you need to take that second page, right, and go home and review some of the lessons or your notes or whatever, the videos, you go ahead and do that and become comfortable with this, right? Okay, so the first thing that we did more or less was the unit price. So the unit price, right, is cost divided by quantity. So I'm going to go over it, so make sure you check your answers. We use the unit price to find the price of one, right, and to compare stores, right? That's the main reason why we want it. So either you want to find how much one costs, or when you're comparing stores, you need to find the unit price of every single store, okay? Question one, right? It's asking you which one is the better deal. So right away you should be thinking, okay, I'm gonna have to find the unit price of the different items and by how much. So obviously this is already the unit price. This is already the unit price of that first soup is 89 cents per soup, we can call it, or can, right? It's already a unit price. But this one, we don't know. So cost is 350 and the quantity, you're buying 4 of them, and that would give you 0.88 per soup. So obviously this is better, not by much, but you need to indicate that. And it's by, right? You just subtract them, and this one is so easy, I'm just gonna state it, right? This one is just 1 cent per soup can or whatever. Is it a little, is it a can, whatever, we don't know what it is, but the idea is still the same, okay? Okay. Then we have 3 stores that we're comparing, right? Which is also possible. So which one is the better deal, right? So you find the unit price of the first one, which is 359 divided by 0.5 kilograms. So then it would be dollars per kilogram. So it's 718 per kilogram. Okay? That's the first combo. Store B, the unit price there is 1510 divided by 2. And that's 755 per kilogram. So that's your unit price. So we're going to write it down here. Okay. Store 3, or C, I should say, 570. Oh, let's be careful. That's in grams. Everything else is in kilograms. So you got to make sure that is 0.75 of a kilogram, right? So we divide that and we get 760 per kilogram. So you compare all the prices, and this one is the best, right? This one is the best deal. So you just indicate that clearly, right? And you won't lose marks if you tell me which one, but don't just leave it like that, right? Number 3, 4 2-liter pop bottles are $5 at Giant Tiger, or you can get 3 bottles for $3.45 at Dollarama, which is the better deal, and by how much? So you do Giant Tiger, right? On this side, the unit price would be $5 divided by, what am I going to use? Well, it's the amount of bottles, right? So I'm going to go divide by 4, and that's 125 per bottle. Okay. Dollarama is the unit price is 345 for 3 bottles, and that ends up being $1.15 per bottle. Okay, so this one is better. By how much? You just subtract these two, and you can see it's 10 cents, right? 10 cents per bottle. You need to state it like that, right? What is it per item that you would save? Okay. For A, costs $5.50 to fill a 6-liter gas can. How much will it cost to fill 52? So this is a fact, right? So $5.50 for 6 liters. Therefore, 52 liters will match. So what is it for that one? So you cross multiply. It's 52, right? You cross multiply this way times 550 divided by 6. And you get $47.67. Okay. Next, this is the fact again. If it's something like that, it's cross multiplying and dividing or proportional reasoning, right? So we've got 5 kilometers in 32.15 minutes. So what distance am I running in 2 hours? 2 hours is 2 times 60, right? It's 120 minutes. You have to make sure that's 120 here. So you cross multiply this way and divide by that. And there you would get 18.66 kilometers. Make sure your units are there. Okay, make sure everything is there. If Biff earns 965 in 42 hours, how much will he earn in 85? Again, this is a fact, right? So I'm going to go 965 over 42 hours. Therefore, you would earn X number of dollars in 85 hours. And I'm running out of space here, so I'm going to do that here. So it's 85 times 965, right? This times that divided by 42. And that gives us 1,000, this is dollars, right? 1,952 and $98. 98 cents, sorry. Okay. Next, Lorraine purchases 5 cans of paint at 177.50. Sorry, I should have had a 50 there. My bad. How many cans was she able to purchase with 300 bucks? So this one is a little tricky. So what I will do is I will add something. If Lorraine purchases a pack of 5 cans, okay, so we're gonna go like this. A pack of 5 cans of paint for 177.50. How many cans will she be able to purchase with 300 bucks? First of all, you have to see how many packs can you buy, okay? So number of packs is going to be 300 divided by 177.50. And you get 1.69 that keeps on going. So you can only buy 1 pack, right? You can't quite buy that second pack. Therefore, she can only buy 5 cans with that much. Even though she has more money, you first have to determine how many packs you can buy. You can't just like take one out of that pack and, you know, get the rest. So you have to be careful. I know I didn't mention that. So if you just did cross multiplying, dividing, technically based how it was written, you would have gotten full marks there. So if this answer would have been 2.69, that means that you can buy 2 packs. So you could have purchased 10 cans, right? Because 2 packs of 5. Okay. When you own a business or store, you usually buy merchandise at a wholesale price. Then you need to sell it at a higher price called retail. The amount added is referred to as the markup, and retail minus wholesale is the markup as well. It's another way of looking at it. Make sure you write that down. I gave you these formulas, which you should have written down by now. I'll keep them on there for a bit. Now, these are markup, discount, and tax kind of questions, okay? The blender costs $25.99 wholesale. If there's 155% markup, determine the retail price. So what we need to do first is determine, right? Divide this by 100, and that's 1.55, and you get the markup in dollars, because you need to figure out what it is in dollars. Okay, so that's $40.28. So the retail would be $25.99 plus the markup, and that's $74.22. Sorry, I'm one line down. This is 66. 66.27. This is the retail. This is the markup. Markup in dollars, right? That you found. So you always, when there's a percentage, folks, you have to multiply. You can't just add and do anything like that, okay? You have to multiply. You divide that by 100, then you multiply it by the dollar amount to get what it is in dollars, and you add, because it's a markup, right? So that's your retail. What's the total cost to a customer after tax? You just take your retail amount, and this is the shortcut to add taxes if it's 12%, and that's 74.22. Right? This is how you add taxes.
Sorry for the interruption, everyone. The following teachers will need to come to the office before they leave for the day. There's some things to clean up with the count day attendance sheets. Ms. Tao, Ms. Patrician, Mr. Perot, Mr. McLean, Mr. Erickson, Mr. Bath, Mr. Fowler, and Mr. Gross. If you could please make sure you make your way to the office at the end of the day to clean it up, that'd be great. Thank you.
Okay, let's try to make it through this page before we leave, okay? A stereo was regularly priced at $450. Now it is on sale at 35% off. What is the sale price of the stereo after tax? Watch out for that word after or before. After tax means you're going to have to add taxes. Okay, so you go 450, right? And we have to multiply by 0.35 first. Okay, so that's 157.50. This is the discount in dollars, right? You're getting 35% off, and that amounts to 157.50 off. Okay, so sale price would be 450 minus what they're taking off, right? And so that gives you 292.50. Okay, so this is sale price. And now we're going to add taxes. So 292.50 times 1.12, you get 327.60. That's what the question is after. Okay, but you have to do all that extra work in order to get there. Okay, number 9 breaks it down a little bit more. Wants to buy a new TV. She likes the model she likes costs $399, but the clerk tells her that it's going on sale next week for 35% off. if Samantha waits till next week, determine the savings. So $3.99 in dollars, right, times 0.35, right? So the savings would be $139.65. That's it. That would be your savings or the discount. Sale price would be $3.99 minus what they're taking off, right? That's the sale price. So that's $259.35. Total taxes, they just want the taxes and it's on the sale price, right? So 259.35 times 0.12, okay, not 1.12. And that is 31.12. That's just the taxes. Total paid after tax, we're going to take the sale price and add, in this case I can just add the taxes here. So that's 290.47. Okay, so that's what they're after there. Okay, Sport Check has a buy one get one half sale. If you purchase 2 pairs of runners, priced at $89.99 and $99.99, you get half off the lower priced item. Calculate the total you would have to pay, right, after tax. So you get 50% off the lowest item. So you're gonna find what 50% would be, right? So that rounds to $45 discount. Okay. And so you get $89.99 minus 45, which is $44.99. $44.99 that you're still paying for that second pair. Right? So what we're going to do here is we're going to take the expensive, which is $99.99 for the first pair. We're going to add the second pair, and that is $144.98. And we're going to add taxes to it, and you multiply it by 1.12 to do that. So it's 162.38. Two more, guys, then we're done. A box of gloves is priced at $19.99. How much will 4 boxes cost if there's a 30% reduction? Calculate the cost of 4 boxes after tax. So I'm going to go $19.99, multiply it by 0.30 to find what 30% off would be in dollars. And this rounds to $6, right? It's 5.997. So you get that much off. So it's $19.99 minus the $6. And that's $13.99 each then that you're paying per box. You need 4 of them. So that's $55.96. We're going to multiply that by 1.12. You get $62.68 that you would be paying after tax, right? That's the key word. If I did not ask you for taxes, or I said before taxes, disregard this step right here at the end, okay? Canada Goose jacket is, so this is different, and this is what the second page is going to be about a bit more. The original price is $3.99. It's on sale for this. Determine the percent discount. So I want you to go look at the formula up there, right? You take the original minus 185.75 over the original, and you multiply that by 100. That gets you 15. Oh wait, I'm on the 213. 25 over 399 times 100, and that would be 33.36%. And we're done with that page. So you want to be working on questions 13 all the way, and then it starts at 1 again, okay, in the back side. You want to work on that by yourself to be successful, all right?